Hi, everybody. Welcome to the Dancing Oracle with Najia. I am a psychic tarot reader. I also like to read oracle cards for you. And I'm also a belly dancer. And that's why my channel is called the Dancing Oracle. And a lot of times I will refer to my dance language because I kind of see life as a lot of things we do in dance and relationship to how we feel inside and how our body feels as a metaphor for life. So, and you'll be seeing some dancing on this channel as well in the near future. But today, oh, by the way, before I talk about what today's topic is, hit like, subscribe for free, ring the bell for notifications, make a comment, tell me how you like this channel. All right, so today I wanted to continue with my discussion about kind of what kind of what to expect from a love reading in the tarot or oracle reading. And I wanted to let you know not to hang on to every word I say for those of you who are like, um, I can feel it through some of the messages I got, private messages I got, like asking like how the relationship will work out. And I kind of felt a little responsible, I was almost like a little afraid to do some of these pick a card readings because some people might take it the wrong way. Really just use it as a tool for self-enrichment or entertainment because they're really fun, they're colorful and beautiful. But it helps you to look at how you are on the inside, how you're vibing. And I wanted to remind those who are hanging on desperately, to, in like, oh my God, how's this relationship going to work out? We all know how that feels, all those extreme tender feelings that play in a relationship when you want love. So I wanted you to realize that whatever comes your way in life is all part of a play, and that your real relationship, and you're gonna be upset with me, some of you are gonna be like, your real relationship is the divine relationship. So with your creator, see, you actually come into a spiritual contract with your creator. And that is the real partnership. And that partnership will play out in your love life, of course, with that human partner. So I wanted you to understand that whatever you're giving out will mirror back to you. That's what happens on this playing field called planet Earth in our three-dimensional reality. We are so much more than that. But while we're here, trapped in the movie, in the drama, we get to experience the drama. And as the characters in the movie, we feel all those high sensations. And if we can kind of go up into a higher space and kind of watch it as an observer, we can then really get to see how our divine relationship is. Because sometimes we get so caught down here in the human relationship and all the and like the anxiety, all the everything, and like all those kind of feelings, and you're just feeling it. You're feeling it. You're just it's it can be painful, really painful. So if you can just stop and take a deep breath and realize that you can kind of go outside yourself, just kind of ascend to your higher level, and realizing that your true relationship is your divine relationship. And that divine relationship will play out on this earthly playing field with everybody that gives you love and that you give love to. So when you have that divine relationship where you can really be the observer and kind of go up into that space and commune in that way, but you have to kind of get quiet. You have to get out of all the stress modes. And I will post some videos how to get out of the stress mode, by the way, with some tools that you can find easily out there. And you get into that space where you start to observe how you feel, what you're giving off, what you're giving off energetically, and what comes back to you. So we're really learning a lot here in this 3D realm, in this lifetime or many lifetimes. But right now we're focusing on that. So, sorry, a phone call's trying to come through. It's distracting me. And what happens is you'll see what you get back because everything in the universe is a mirror. That is your divine giving back to you, right? Whatever you give out, you're receiving. And it may not be the way you expect. For instance, you may be very loving and a really, amazing person with so much nurturing ability, and you are getting back in a relationship. It doesn't necessarily have to be even a partnership. It could be, in your family. It could be friends, it could be work situations, whatever. Um, that you kind of might be being treated like a doormat. So you'll say, well, you start to think, well, if that's what I'm giving out, you think you're giving out all this love, but you're getting back doormat. It doesn't mean like anything bad about you. It just means that you're vibrating. It's okay to do this and that to me, or um, not to have people respect your boundaries, right? You may get people that don't respect your boundaries or really hear what you're saying. They may mean well, but they're not hearing. So you have to like change your vibration and go within and see how you're really acting out there and how people are feeling this. And by the way, this is not all what you do physically because people feel it on an energetic level. So, for instance, if you're getting something in a relationship that is not what you want, and you're ready to change your pattern, this because it's a dance, it's a real dance. There's the physical dance of what you're playing out in the relationship. There's that higher level dance that's teaching you how to mingle with the divine. And what happens is when you have an aha moment and the lights go off and you're like, I'm letting that happen to me, right? So I had this with a relative, actually, an aunt of mine who I loved, but she wasn't always treating me the best, and she would annoy the hell out of me. I don't want to get into the details, and I loved her so much. Um, And I just thought, this is crazy. These questions she's asking me. She's really not supposed to do that, right? Not to violate my boundaries or she would put me down, actually. It was kind of weird. I get a lot of flack for being an artist, believe it or not, in my family, from a lot of my relatives, kind of like sticking out different. So it was hard on me growing up. But my dad was super supportive, though, my sweetie. But anyway, that would happen around when I would come back from New York and visit Philly. I get all this flack, and I was like, Jesus, I don't know what they think I do there. I was very successful, but I was like already like to put up the, like how to talk to, her, hear the same old. But I energetically went into that space where I felt like I deserved way better treatment. This is crazy. So I got into a very empowered space within me, all right? And I was ready for that next phone call when I came back to town. And it was the weirdest phone call. It was amazing. It was amazing. I learned this technique from a radio psychologist who was called Mary Needleman. He's passed on now, but he talked all about this, how you match energy with people and how you can play this out beforehand. You change your energy, and he would guarantee people would treat you differently. If, of course, you'll get the treatment you want from those people who really care about you. If they don't really care about you, well, maybe they'll just exit your life, which would be great. So, and I know my aunt really loved me, and it was the weirdest thing. I got really clear about who I am and what I deserve, and how I needed to be appreciated as an artist, right? And the phone call, she just started talking about all that. She didn't she didn't bother me with the normal, I don't want to questions about what I was doing. She just showed total appreciation and praised me. It was so crazy. So again, that's that divine relationship. I had, that filtered into my relationship with my aunt. And of course, I could talk endlessly for hours about my love relationships, what I learned from them. But I just wanted to give you something a little less deep than my love life right now. Um, just so that you know that you got to go to that higher place. And that's what the cards will help you do. They will give you a preview, a little overview, and don't sick your whole future on these cards. Just kind of look at them as like a mirrored feedback and how you would like to adjust your energy. And they also kind of give you a little preview of what, excuse me, I'm so itchy, to look for in your partner. Maybe they are seeing somebody else. The cards will show it. It's crazy. The cards show very specific things. When I do a full reading with somebody, I'm like, I can't believe there's 78 cards and how they end up in certain positions. Very specific. There's a reader from Bathrobe Tarot, and he has a sign behind his in the background, and it says, "The cards never lie." And that's true. The cards never lie. It's amazing. Well, anyway, I hope that you enjoyed um, my little talk. I got to go and teach belly dance in a few minutes on Zoom. And I just thought I'd give a little talk before I do my love readings for you. I pick a card, pick a card, love readings that were requested. So I just want to talk to you about that and remind you how important it is to hit the like button and subscribe if you're not already. Hey, share my videos, by the way. If you find this talk really helpful, share it. Just share it on your Facebook, social media, whatever. I really appreciate it because it would help me reach 1,000 subscribers so I can continue doing this. So take care, and I will see you next time. Bye.